Hello. Hi, everybody. If there isn't everybody here. Um, Kaiser Wilhelm. Hi. I'm doing good. I just figured I'd get some late night cleanup in, cause I got work tomorrow. Oh, I forgot my cool thing. Oh no. 1 second. I forgot to add it in the coolest feature of my stream. Where the frick did I put it? Ah, here we go. Bring that over here. There we go. We got a hand now, guys. You can see me draw with my hand. How cool is that? That's really cool. I think it's cool. I don't have a little me around to dance around to anything, but the hand will suffice. It's like I'm drawing, if I had my webcam on or something. So it's cool. I think it's pretty great. It draws like I'm drawing, so. But yeah, cool feature. How is everybody doing today? My stream seems good. Everything looks okay. Oh, I should share this on Twitter, actually. Why not? Get some traction going. Streaming some cleanup. There we go. Hi, people. My 5 concurrent viewers at the moment. Can you guys hear me okay, by the way? Are the audio levels quite balanced? I don't know. I kind of checked before I started streaming, but I don't no. You can hear me okay? Cool. Good to know. Your audio is all good, dude. Hell yeah! Good to know. Makes me a happy boy. But how's everybody been? How's everybody doing? Their shoulders are so small. I'm doing good. Just discovered that garlic tastes good on pizza. Yeah, garlic pizza's nice. I'm doing. Presume you're saying I'm doing good. What if you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Work is kind of hectic, but it's work. So, what you gonna do? Currently working on a big old thing for Mashed. The YouTube channel I've been working for like 4 years, 5 years. Alongside a few Eddsworld things. So it's been pretty jam packed, as they say. But yeah. I really want to get. Sorry, nobody's asking, but but I really want to get this BTT episode fully cleaned up by hopefully the end of this month. Because I want to start getting all the backgrounds done and the audio done up and stuff, and get all those edits in. Yeetboss has entered the chat. Hello, Yeetboss. How are you? How are you doing? I have been in the chat since before any melts I win. Yes, I will just draw straight legs because the effort of drawing them better than that. Maybe I'll have to bend them a little bit, actually. Been doing a lot better. Wait, Spooky Beans! It's Hop Pop! How did Hop Pop get in here? You're not from Earth. Been doing a lot better since last few weeks. That's good. That's good to hear. Say what? Oh my god, it's been 4 years since I visited your channel. Hello, Baltori. I hope I said that right. You haven't visited my channel in 4 years? God damn. I stole Anne's phone. Say what? Hopadaya Planter, what are you doing? Time to copy and paste. Actually, I should copy and paste the arms when they're done. Yeah, that makes more sense. I know your secret, Uncle Jimmy. My secret. You've done war crimes against the universe. I don't think so. I think I'd remember that. What kind of way did I draw these hands? Sir, this is a Wendy's. those are some long arms. If this is a Wendy's, then I want all the money in the register. Hop Pop, don't be a criminal. What type of program do you use? Currently using Adobe Animate 2022, whatever year it is this year. Yeah, I'm predominantly Flash Animate, but I dabble in Toon Boom. I've made a few things in Toon Boom. Nope, I do not want that to go vertical. I want it to go horizontal, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That escalated better. No, that elicited a better response than I anticipated. I use Procreate for animation. It's nothing like Adobe. I've used Procreate for animation. It's very difficult. I still find it hard to make animation in Clip Studio, even though that has an animation feature which I paid for. I've used it for work, but it's quite awkward because the layers are all, which actually is the way Procreate does it. It's all the layers are a frame. But I'm so used to using a timeline. So. Oh god, I need to thicken these lines, holy shit. Say what? That's Hop Pop's catchphrase. Because I totally didn't watch all of Amphibia in the past 2 days. Why am I getting Discord messages? I thought I turned it on Do Not Disturb. I guess not. How do I Do Not Disturb? There we go. Tried using Flip a Clip when I was 13, 14, gave up after 2 days. Have you watched The Owl House? I have watched all of The Owl House as well, yeah. 2 great shows, and, you know, on top of that, Gravity Falls is an amazing show, and they're all kind of in the same circle of people who work together. So, big fan of that entire kind of, like, multiverse, I guess. Favorite character from The Owl House? Oh, I mean, I'm a Lumity shipper, but favorite character probably has to be King, I think. I do love King. He is a good boy. And when he squeals, it's the cutest thing in the world. Gravity Falls was a smash hit, dude. It was very much a smash hit. Too much. That feels better, yeah. Oh hey, I have a joke. What is the joke, my dude? And so people call that production heck. What? This is a Halloween episode. This episode that I'm animating, yeah. Connected? I have no idea what you're talking about. That's the joke. I don't understand it if it is the joke. You mean hell? Heck, yeah, okay. This question about BTT specifically, the man, the myth, the legend, Billy himself. Is it a hugging type person? Once you get to know him, yeah. He's a bit standoffish at first. Thanks more often TV14 stream. He works for a known government association. Yes, I know. How do you do the hand motion on the screen? I'm curious how that. It's just a thing, like a cool add-on that somebody made on Twitter that I inevitably stole. A lot of people in the artist community have started using it. It's really cool because you get to just kind of watch the hand movements of the person drawing, and I don't know. I'm not always keen on showing my face on camera, so it's a lot more fun to be able to just show where I'm drawing instead. Also, Hop Pop, I understand now. My apologies. You have to stay in character, of course. Billy moment. Hey, baby. If people don't know, Lithium Body, who is the mod, is my girlfriend. Okay, how about I get an actually good joke? Sure. Oh shoot, the girlfriend is here. Everyone behave. I'm gonna love Bill's tune times. Nobody has to behave. I heard you. That's no. Look. Look. GF to me is Gravity Falls, so I was confused for a second because I was talking about it earlier. That's all. Oh my goodness, she was here the entire time. God, drawing these cheeks are awkward. Time to do the copy paste. Okay, that looks so off. Hey, Glenn. What is up with Philip's eyes? The fact that he has none at the moment? Because I haven't drawn them in yet. Nice hand thing. Yeah, thanks. It's cool. It's a cool feature. I really like it. Is that Wacom you're using? No, it's actually an XP Pen 24, Pro 24. It's really cool. It's really big, really handy. It's almost as good as the Cintiq, but I think the parallax is better on the Cintiq. Oh, I thought his hair was in his eyes. No, his eyes would still be here. No, I haven't drawn them in. The drawing tablet. No, I already answered that. It's a sexy tablet. I drew on a few times. Has anyone heard that Roblox removed the oof sound? I did. I did hear that. I don't play Roblox, nor do I care about it, but I did hear that on Twitter. Boo Roblox. I used to play Roblox when I was probably 9, so like back in like 2008, 2009. All I remember is playing Avatar: The Last Airbender inspired levels. I can't remember what else. Don't play Roblox, but they stole a ton of sounds anyway when it was new back then. True. Rip oof sound. Is that how Adam's hair goes? Yes, it is. Copyright issues, most likely. Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure that's the reason why they took it down. Speaking about the death of a legacy. What are you going to add to this? 2022 is going really, really good for me. I haven't been out of work. I've been able to travel to my girlfriend's and back, pretty constantly, which has been great because we live in different countries, so it's really nice to be able to just kind of like fly back and forth every month or two. And yeah, I've been working, trying to get Billy Soon Times out, and that's been fun. So 2022 has been pretty awesome, honestly. Um, it really was removed because Roblox took it from a sound asset pack that said it had no stolen sounds. Copyright. No. And when they got sued by the guy who owns it. Oh, okay, that's what happened. He said they keep it if they make a sound marketplace, which hasn't been done yet. Then they gotta get it back. Wait, sound assets aren't always free to use, and they probably use it commercially without permission, especially because Roblox makes fucking bank from their game. True. Yeah, the only reason why it was in there for so long is because Roblox only got big in the past 2 years. It's been around for like a decade, but it's only gotten really big in the past like few years. So they're probably like, oh shit, we have like legal things now. Respect on the guy for suing. It's hard to sue a massive company. I usually credit owners. Hell yeah. As you should. Like even right now, the music you're listening to is provided by Chill Hop. It wasn't their fault though, because they didn't know. Not gonna lie, after hearing about the oof removal, I feel like Hunter from the Owl House in the episode Labyrinth Runners while he's panicking. I understand that reference. 2022 music sucks. 2017 would be the last time we hear best music. I mean, that's all like, what's the word? What's the fucking word? That's all thingy. It's all open to interpretation. That's what it is. All up to interpretation. Because people probably like, current music. There's some songs that came out this year that I really like. Not from like top charts, but like songs that came out this year. I mean, a game owner should kind of know the sounds they're using when they're planning to make money off it. Also true. Using art without permission credit isn't enough when you're going to be making money off something with somebody else's work in it. Exactly. YouTube Rewind is gone after they disliked 2 years in a row. This is true. This is a fact for sure. But yeah, YouTube Rewind's always been kind of shit, Nobody really was that excited for it ever. It just was kind of there, I think there was that one time with the animators that was pretty cool. But that was like the year before the shitty one, right? Like it was dying, the whole YouTube Rewind idea. Even the creators working on it were like, this is a lot for something that I don't really care about, If you look back on the old ones, they aren't even that great either. It's definitely nostalgic. Yeah, legit. It's they weren't. None of them were like amazing. It was just the idea that hey, this is what YouTube was trending like this year. Problem is that a lot of the YouTube trending shit isn't very good these days. It's a lot of content farms and stuff like that, and drama. Not a whole lot of creativity about. Actually, in fairness, there's been some great short films and stuff coming out as of recent, but that stuff was never picked up on by YouTube itself. It's never, you know. Rebecca Parnham and Tomska is who I knew in 2017. Rewind. Yeah, no, I remember that too. It's yeah, Tom's been in a few of them. Is it gonna be a Rewind 2022? Nope. Wait, I want to bring up a conversation topic. YouTube storytime animations. Are they animations? Dislike and comments actually serve a purpose because the more like, oh yeah, the YouTube dislike button. Storytime animators. It really depends on the storytime animator. Like you got people like Jade Animations who has like people animating for her, and she does like she animates for people and stuff. So she's an animator. But there's like storytime YouTubers that I've seen that have other people animating for them and stuff, or you know, doing just assets and artwork for them, and then they edit it together. So it really depends on the storytime person. Like I have first-hand knowledge with the storytime thing because I did storytime animation for Tom. Tom's not an animator, but he made a storytime. I animated a storytime. It's not even amazing, but it's the way it is. Mind is blown. Bro, the amount of times you fix the lines, Billy. It's my process. It's how I make it look clean. That's why it's taken 3 years to make this cartoon. I know. It doesn't mean I'm gonna stop, but I know. So how are you doing in general, Billy? Like I said, doing pretty good. I got work, get to see my girlfriend, get to hang out with my friends. You know, pretty good. I also love you too, Beb. Oh gosh, you're making your man blush. I'm always blushing. She just do that. Teehee, maybe it's intentional. Usually is. So you see the way I'm drawing Adam and Philip in this one shot. It's funny because I've drawn them so many times in this episode. This is obviously not all of the times, but it's all the stuff I can reuse pretty quickly. But this shot in particular, some of the like I couldn't just like asset drop this in and then change the lines because it needs to look a certain way. So I'm just redrawing them. So, but time to make a cartoon is slow compared to the time it will be at forever. Will be beautiful and polished and neat. Yeah, I just like the process of having clean lines and making my cartoon look pretty. For my own sake. What, it's popping up. It's weird. Oh, it's... Huh. Can't be arsed to keep my own stuff near, babe, but it's each to their own. Oh, neat, right. What is popping up? What is that? Is it Toon Boom? Let me turn off that. Maybe that's... sorry. Maybe that's what's causing an issue. Or maybe Flash is just being a dick. Okay. Let's see if that makes it better. Because now there's nothing under it that can distract me. And they just started watching the chat while fun times. Who? What? Fun times indeed. Also, fun fact, did you know Squidward and Squilliam were once dating? That's cool. Oh no, he's hot. I mean, it would make sense why they have such a big rivalry, I guess. It's all that sexual tension. I always thought they had a thing for each other when I was a kid. That's why he has Squilliam's robe, and at Squilliam's he has a picture of a squid that looks like Squidward in his house. They're secretly lovers. Sup, nerd? Hey, John, how you doing? How you doing, nerd? How you been? My Squidward says, "Look at point, what are good times." Look out, point. Good times. Had a vaccine COVID discussion with families. That was fun. Okay. Make it point. Good times, good times. Nobody sees what I'm doing over in this corner. I'm currently picking Adam's colors. I think this is the first episode where we get to see Adam's green cargo trousers or whatever they are. Because beforehand he had those teal ones, but I've changed that since. So I think it's the first episode where that's the thing. That's cool. God, it's been such a long time since I worked on those. Question: are there any sandwiches like sand covered witches? The sandwich. That's me. If I get a sheep, I'm naming it Pinky. Nice. You're gonna have to obviously paint the wool pink so he can be an actual Pinky. Spray paint? I don't know how you'd actually do that. Because I've seen pink sheep. I don't know how they do it though. I presume it's like some sort of animal friendly paint. It's still a bit dubious. Still a bit dubious of what they told me. Okay. Anyways, how's your day going, Bill? It's going fine. I was doodling and working. You saw the doodles I did earlier. Yeah, just been kind of doing the use, you know. You know how it go. Yeah, okay. Choose cookie dough softly. Basically every role player ever. Okay. I mean, yeah. They always add the asterisks to say, hey, I am role playing. I'm doing an action. Are you doing a shot or a rep sheet? I'm doing a shot. It just looks like a rep sheet. They're just facing forward. Tis all. Um, Gavin's currently showing them the moves he's got. If I can show it off here. So he's like spinning or speeding around the place, which is it's a handy shot to do because it's just a lot of like looking around. and speed lines and stuff. Um, okay, so any tips for an up and coming cartoonist? Um, get lots of inspiration, or a storyboarder. Okay. Yeah. Learn learn about perspective if you're doing storyboards. That's a big thing. Um, because if you're working with people, or even just yourself, it's really good to know the space of where your character is in a storyboard. It gives a lot of depth to the board and helps with the final animation. Um, as for cartooning in general, find your inspirations. Like really, really take reference of what you like. If you like a certain cartoon, like let's say Amphibia, and you like the style of it, um, you know, take inspiration from that, and try and make try and make it your own. Try and see what works for you. Um, learning anatomy is a big thing, even for cartoons. Um, uh, because once you know how to do the real thing, making it simpler and cartoonifying it is going to be a lot easier. Um, what else do I got? um, you just enjoy yourself. You know, draw all day, every day, or draw if you can. Draw every day. Keep practicing. Keep drawing. And the problem is, it's like, oh yeah, I know I have to keep practicing and drawing. That's a given. But it's good advice. If you keep drawing, you get better. You keep learning day in day out. So yeah, always make something. Um, Adam looks nice with the dot eyes. All right, he's doing a shot. I'm pretty sure. Philip staring into our souls. I do. But yeah, my wisdom isn't always the best for like on the spot kind of advice, but I hope that kind of helps. Take inspiration for real life as well as other animation. Yes, exactly. That's kind of what I meant by the reference thing, but that especially real life. Um, hello, careless ping. Um, yes, real life, taking inspiration from the world around you, from literature. That's always good. For coming up with your own ideas. Billy's the wise old man. Der Kaiser has spoken. Dankeschön, mein Freund. No, not classic. I need a shape tween. Yeah, okay, that looks good. Bitte schön, Billy. Unfortunately, I must depart. Auf Wiedersehen, mein Freund. Thanks for coming. Tschüss. I'm not an animator myself, but I do understand it's a process. Thus, becoming a better animator for yourself asks for patience, perseverance, and study in that which interests you. Exactly. Always learning. No, don't. There we go. I could probably just copy and paste Adam's eyes onto Philip's. Philip. Philip with blue eyes is weird looking. It's a good thing I used the shape tween though, so I can literally just go in and stop using blue. Here we go. And just start recoloring. Back to the green eyes you go, my friend. Symbols are your friend, but I'm not using symbols for these peoples. I'm using shape tweens, which is just messing with the drawings themselves, because they're the same drawing over and over. There's no morphing involved. They just move from place to place. So the program's like, okay, I can handle this. It's pretty handy. Yeah, that was great. Okay, cool. But with 2 Billy Toon Times characters. Okay, those two are done. Now it's time to draw super fast Gavin Karate Man. I have 2 versions. One is good and the other is bad. Are you talking about Billy's Toon Times characters? No. Then I don't know. The van they took. From the promo thing. Oh, right. It's just literally the mystery machine that they didn't repurpose it. They found it already repurposed and just stole it. You're really good at drawing and that stuff. Thank you. I would hope so. It's kind of my job these days. But I'm always improving, so I really appreciate that you like it. I like drawing. It's cool. It's fun. I get to meet really cool people that like the same thing I do. But metal doesn't rot, so rust. It does rust. Metal does rust. This is true. This is a fact for sure. Wasting time educating your kids since since 198 since 197,800 no one is that a million 1,098,978,393. There we go. Do you hide any more Easter eggs in the animation besides the Misery Machine? Yeah, there's a bunch. There's a bit where you actually see the Scooby-Doo characters as like a silhouette in the next scene. I'm sure I've chucked some other Scooby-Doo references around the place, but there's other references from other things too. Stuff I worked on, people I know. Future episodes, having those planted in for people to kind of be like, hey, that's from this next episode that hasn't been aired yet. There's like I'm pretty sure that the third journal from Gravity Falls is in there in this scene actually that I'm working on, not the shot but the scene, and a bunch of other things like that. I love Easter eggs. They're cool. Future says that you will hopefully make. Hopefully. With this show having literally no budget, and it's just me because I don't earn enough money to do the things I want to do and pay people I want to pay to work on it. So for now, I just gotta stick with what I got. Yeah, because with BTT, like I know I could get volunteers essentially, like people who I animate for them, they animate for me, but I don't have the time to animate for other people. It's either I draw or I do BTT or work, and there's no other time for anything else. I think I don't earn enough money, but I hire people anyway. That's because you trust the system. I just I don't know. I need it's both paying people and also kind of like once they come in, like initiating them into like, here's how you do clean lines, or here's, here's how the movement works, or whatever. um you know Never again. Well, I don't feel safe. Why not? Is that from the audio, like that the music I'm listening to? Because I don't remember hearing it. No. Okay. It's from an episode. An episode of what? Amphibia? Well, I don't feel safe. Is it hop up? Oh, is that way? Itchy ear. There's still one never answered question in Amphibia. What was behind the bookcase in Lost in Utopia? Bookcase. Can't remember. I'm trying to think. As in the one that Marcy finds with the king. I think that's just later on revealed that that's like he knew about it. That's his hideout. Because that's where he goes down later on in another episode. I think it's just kind of like showing it, like revealing that it exists. To kind of show like, hey, this probably isn't a good dude. I mean, it is seen again. He does go through it. That's why he holds the light going in. But I mean, it also could have been cut for time or something in a different episode, or just left on the cutting room floor. That happens too. So that was the cores room. Which isn't in the library. I'm not sure. Maybe it's like just one of the tunnels or something that he goes through. Maybe the book will explain more. The book? Is there a book coming out? Like an Amphibia book? Similar to like the Gravity Falls one? Like the kind of one that Sprig's writing at the end? Oh, it's Marcy's journal. Okay. And the first part is season 1 stuff. Okay, that's kind of cool. Then after Marcy meets Anne. And then season 3, which Anne writes with... Or Anne writes. Okay. Cool. Sounds pretty dope. Oh, I think it was saving. My bad. Mubby. shows. Yeah, okay, they're both different. Grand. Oh, come on. I only like normal animation and not flash and rigs. Some of the rigs are good. Like the smaller game where they animate. It's like it's a normal cartoon. It looks good. Yeah. While all the shows use it, it looks like a 5-year-old. It really depends. On the show, like Rapunzel's animated or Rapunzel's Tangled Adventure, that animated series of Tangled. That's done with Toon Boom rigs, and that's fantastic looking. And that doesn't, and same with a bunch of other shows. Trying to think. I'm doing a brain fart, but there's a lot of really good shows that use Toon Boom rigs incredibly well, and it's pretty impressive. It also means you don't have to do it overseas, where it's sent out for cheaper just to do traditional. Really, I never noticed that. Yeah, Helva Boss uses rigs almost seamlessly. Yeah, that's pretty dope. It's probably like all the roughs are hand drawn, because that's how you do that. But but yeah, it's probably really well rigged. So it must be in Toon Boom then, if it's that good. His name is Brad. I don't know whose name is Brad. He's not a bad guy. He's a Brad guy. They do animate stuff hand drawn, but there are times where they use rigs as well. It's probably for a lot of the talking headshots, where they don't have to animate it. So like, waist high stuff. And get a boyfriend back home. That sounds like it's a quote from Amphibia. I like the Moxie episodes of Hello Boss. Because you get to hear Invader Zim. I like because he's voiced by the guy who doesn't babysit and let that show as a kid. I mean, the show has its merits other than that, I'm sure. But you're using royalty-free music for BTT, right? Yeah, Epidemic Sound. I'm paying to use it, but yeah. Wait, so let's say I were to copy that and turn that into a swatch. So then I painted that. If I change that color to something else. Oh my god, what? No. Oh, I'm so using that from now on. Sorry guys. I was doing a cool thing in Animate, and I kind of knew it was there, but I didn't. Basically, if you use swatches like these guys over here for characters and stuff, I haven't started doing this, but I'm gonna do it now. Once I finish this stream, is that you can tag these colors to be like to name them first off, but also that um, if they ever need color changes, you can just like double click on it and it will show the color wheel, and you can just change the color and it will change everything with that color on the stage. That's just the coolest shit in the world. Toon Boom does it with their palettes, and I didn't expect Animate to have that same function now. I'm very impressed with that. I bet he won't fight really good, and that's a joke. He's going to fight himself in WP comedy. If you talk about Gavin, he won't. He doesn't even fight. Because he you'll learn it in the episode why he doesn't fight. Wait, no, he's going up, so it'd be like. Yeah. Man's got a widespread for sure. If you ever make a TV show, I want to. If I ever make a TV show, I want to blend rigs and 2D animation where the characters and the eyes are hand drawn while the mouths are rigged, so you get clean mouth movements for a little cheaper. I do something similar. I have. It's a lot of you know, traditional 2D animation. Well, tradigital 2D animation. With like a lot of heads are rigged. The rest of them kind of aren't. So if you look here, this is Adam's character. Let's go to Billy. We got a lot of Billy here. We got a lot of him over here. There's a bunch of them together. But like these three guys, they're all using the same head shape. The body is almost all the same. The legs are the same. I reuse a lot of these heads because it's helpful. Like, you know, I open it up, and you've got Billy's lip sync and stuff in there. Where's where's that mouth at? There it is. And you got the mouth shapes in here, so you get all that. And you got the eyes masked out, so you can drag the eyes over here, and it's still within the head, or still within the eye shape. So there's some cool workarounds and stuff where you can mix and match, and it's fun. It's cool. It makes shit look consistent, you know? I personally wouldn't recommend selling your ideas on TV if you're not okay with studio meddling and them owning your show. Yeah, no, that's something too. So if one doesn't try it, I'll try another. Yeah. Normally, you know, you have to have like 10 ideas in the bank if you're going to be pitching a show. So that, you know, it's like, hey, do you have anything else? Or, hey, I have all these other ideas. What about this? You know? Yeah, with with me, my ideas are kind of limited to show wise. I have Billy Soon Times, and I have a different show that I want to pitch one day. The Billy Soon Times is personal to me, and I don't want to pitch it to TV. First of all, because nobody would accept it anyway, but also because it's mine, and I want to keep it that way. Whereas the other show I want to produce that is not BTT, that's something I don't mind being meddled with, because it's I'm not as, I love the characters, but I'm not as sacred with it. I like funny smear frames. This isn't even a great smear frame. It's not even really a smear frame at all. There's some fun smear frames in this cartoon though. I wonder if there's any in this shot. I don't think so. Not in this one, but what was a good smear? I mean, there's a great shot I can show from scene 2, which is I think it's the last shot of scene 2, which is traditionally done. So if you guys can see here, this is Billy, it's super squashed, and then I'll turn off the sound because it's loud, and then he's like, and he runs off. He's like, "Whoop, gotta change my mind." And that's got some fun smears and movement and stuff. As for like legitimately funny smears, oh wait, no, I do have one in scene 5 actually. Is it shot 10? Or is that the ghost? No, it's this. Yeah, there's 2 funny ones in this. So you get this amazing one. I love this. This is hilarious. So it's like what? Oh wait, I'm blocking it. There you go. And then you get Philip's one, which is just him being dragged. So those are fun. I like those. Sorry for the loudness there. But yeah, there's some fun bits in this episode. It's only 8 minutes long, but it's got a lot of animation in it, and it's all done by me. So bye everyone. Oh, bye Hop Pop. Hope you enjoyed the stream. that should be the opposite. Hop Pop is back. Darcy Clark, have you been Hop Pop this entire time? I Hacker Man. It's me, the Hacker Man. Bravo, bellissimo. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this song. Ooh, much better. So bye. Are you going again? Okay. See you, Darcy, who is also Hop Pop. Billy draw toward. It's not a drawing stream. I also don't like Tord. Get billions of views. True. You don't like Tord? Oop, is that the tea I hear spilling? It's not tea. I just don't really like the character. Nothing against the character. The original Tord never appealed to me, and Legacy Tord was a cool character arc. But it still didn't make me want to like the character, or didn't make me like having the character around even more. It was like, oh, the character's back. I don't really care. but it worked as a great, or it worked as an antagonist. So you know, no complaints. Obviously, the character arc had no payoff either. Sadly, no, it didn't. But yeah, just the idea that like I don't know. Tord was never an interesting character to me. That's really the be all end all. I don't know people's huge affinity with the character. To me, it's all based on the fact that he's not there. Maybe that's just my interpretation, obviously. But he barely said anything, and um, and he just liked guns and stuff like that. So it was just, yeah, it was just wasn't a character I melded with. I think Tord is the worst treated character, and for nothing. He's not. Yeah, I mean, he's the worst. He's the worst treated character for the fact that Legacy did him dirty. Um, but they needed a character that would hit the fans where it hurt, so that they could make a cool kind of finale thing. And he was a character people hadn't seen in a long time. Um, plot wise, it's understandable. The only reason people miss Tord is because he's missing Ed Gould. Literally. But they took him out for obvious reasons. Yeah, well, he only needed to be there to be the antagonist. He wasn't going to stay. And they couldn't get hold of actual Tord. So they, couldn't bring him back or whatever because he doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be back. And that's the thing as well, is he obviously doesn't want to be in the show. So, it's cool that he's a character, but he doesn't have to be in the show, But yeah, I just I'm going on like a weird tangent here. Tord isn't something I meld with. That's all. And let's see here. Yep, the shot is now completed. Woo! Look at this man move. He's like, actually, I can turn on the sound for this. Though I will lower the volume in Animate if I can. Or not. Odd. Why isn't volume mixer showing Animate? It's because it's quite loud. I guess I'm gonna have to turn it down the old-fashioned way. No, that's just as loud. Was that not me doing the volume? Maybe that was just me panning right or something. Why is the volume mix? Oh, there now. Now it's showing Animate. That's odd. Okay. Anyway, here we go. So That's that's the shot. Basically, he's doing karate. I'll show you the shot previous. So he's like,
I know karate. I know karate.
and then he's like, and then the next he goes into wah, and that's it. So yeah. Also, I love the fact that like it's the same here. He's just in different clothes. It's like, yay, reusing assets makes it funny. Alrighty, guys, to head out. Talk to you later, but that's all good. I'm pretty much finished with this shot now. This, says backgrounds and stuff, which I won't be doing till later. So I'll probably be heading off now in a few myself. Hi, Cartoon Zaniest YouTube. You're actually just in time for me to end the stream because I just finished up with the shot, and that was kind of my plan for this stream. So I'm sorry to say, I didn't intend to go on for super long anyway, but looks good. Thank you. Yeah, he's just kind of moving around. It's very simple. Lots of kind of like smeary things here. The guys are just kind of moving their eyes. Billy, could you private the stream so I can watch it later? I think I unlist them anyway. Yeah. So yeah, that's no problem. They'll be in a playlist on my channel if you're looking for them normally. But yeah, they'll be unlisted, so they won't show up my uploads. So it's clean, makes it look better. Otherwise, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed coming to watch me do the animations. Hope you enjoyed my little hand over here doing the work. And yeah, just hope you had a chill time. I definitely enjoyed working on it while talking to people. Doing streams makes it, the company is a lot better to work on personal projects because people get to see it. It's cool. So everybody have a good day, good night, good evening, wherever you are, and I will see you all next time I stream.